Yo, what up, everybody? We're back here for part 2 of the Forbidden Woods. Part 3, actually. Shit, this place is big. And we're not even going to finish it. We're going to call this one the snake area. See, there's that dude on the bridge. Up there on the right is the lamp. Also, I should mention, have 10 antidotes equipped. Also have on that white church gear. That poison resistance sure comes in handy. Okay, first thing we're going to drop over here, we're going to roll over onto here. Be careful, we're going to run into our big asshole friends with the pole axes. Or pole arm. I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. He's big, he's mean. He's right there. Be careful. I'm telling you, dude, sometimes I'm just like, you know what is going to be easier than me trying to get a parry on him? Since clearly I'm a fucktard and I can't do it. Let's just do this. Get rid of him. Alright, that's why we're doing that. Like I said, guys, plenty of twin bloodstone shards here. We're even going to score a bloodstone chunk here in a minute. Which is awesome. Get a little jump on that action. Okay, drop back down here. Now this place can be confusing. The snakes are everywhere. They're going to be in the grass. Constantly be clicking your focus button, lock on button. Constantly be trying to lock on. You can find them. Look over here. Check. See, there's one. There's some over there if you go straight down here instead of going up there. If you go up there, though, you should pull a couple over there near where you land after killing him and getting those bloodstone shards. Okay, guys, just clear everything in this area. This is why I call it the snake area. So many snakes. They're really easy to kill. More twin bloodstones. Come up here. More snakes. Be careful, guys, though. If they get a hit on you, like, they can whip out a brutal, brutal, brutal combo on you if you're close enough to them. I eventually stop being an idiot and actually start killing them the right way. Here in a minute. Once I get done being a jackass. Anyway. So this over here, guys, is kind of going to be your marker for this area. Now, the right, there's a cliff, and you can kind of, I'm not going to get a good view of it right now, but right there off to the right, there's a cliff. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like your marker if you get lost. Always check for the cliff side. So you're going to want to mainly roll along that side for a little bit. Get this guy up here by the fire. Another one of our snake-headed buddies. Get him taken care of. They're kind of a bitch in here, guys, by the way. They take a little more damage to kill them than the ones you've met previously, so be wary about that. More snakes. You can seriously, guys, yield so many blood echoes in this area. You're gonna want to, because the end boss of this area is kind of a bitch. So you're going to want to be farming a little bit. Make sure you're getting tons of blood echoes. At least a full clear of this area worth. Okay, so that's the cliff I'm talking about. That's going to be your marker. Go ahead and dip back over here. I'm going to show you real quick. Alright, there's a couple areas you can drop off over in here that are actually shortcuts. And there's one that you actually have to drop off in order to get an item. I didn't get it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it wasn't essential. So here's like kind of an area you can drop off in. There's a couple fucking points where you can land on areas, and I'll get a better look view of them right here in a second. Anyway, this is up here. I'll show you it better up here. Get that madman's knowledge. Kill this guy down here on the road. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, we're already here. Yeah, we already killed the guy on the road. Okay. So cancel that. Where I was just telling you to jump off is not an area you can jump off. There's just a couple items up there. before we take on that huge roadblock of snakes down there, I want you to come up here and kill this guy. It'll kind of give you an idea about how to handle these big snake baddies. Okay, this guy's kind of chill because there's a tree there, so you can kind of lure him against it and get a charge attack off. Basically, the strategy you're going to want to use with those guys is they're probably going to hit you when you hit them, so you got to make your hit count. So it's got to be a charge attack, so A, when they do hit you, you recover a little life with your rally. Then you're going to bail out, heal. It's going to hurt them. There's something down there, guys. That's a little area I'm going to show you here in a minute. It's actually going to probably be in the next video because it's at the very end of the woods. But that's a little connecting area at the very end of the woods you can go to. I'll show you that. For now, like I said, guys, remember, this is your marker. On the right or the left side, whatever, just make sure that you keep in mind what side this cliff is on. This is cliff, so there's one side of the map that's just a cliff, and that's your marker, because that's the easy side to figure out. And there's a bunch of goodies up here at the cliff too, so make sure you peep all that shit out. Now we're going to start getting into some complicated shit here in a minute, okay? We're going to go clear the roadblock, and when we clear the roadblock, I'm going to show you an easy, really super easy way to do it. Okay, so you come down from this side right here, right, and you just hug this, okay? So even if he shoots at you, he can't hit you, it's worthless. You can kill some of these little guys right there, but eventually that's going to bait him into attacking you, and you just hug that wall. Just stay on that wall. You see it, he even took some flame damage right there that I didn't do. He'll slither into that fire sometimes. He'll actually kill himself if you're lucky. But that's how you handle him. You just hug that right corner right there. And then of course these guys are simple. Just be slow. It's tedious work, but someone's got to do it. Someone's got to cut all these goddamn snakes down. Why not you? Why not you? It's so fun. Plus, doing all this, guys, this is how you level your character. I've seen these kids online, they did that glitch just to get the blood echoes. You can look that shit up if you want. I don't tell you to do it. I've used it before, but just for blood vials on certain bosses, because I didn't want to farm for days. I just go in there, fucking tie my paddle, go have a cigarette, come back, stop, go max my blood vials, and get on my day with the boss. But I don't condone it, because this is what teaches you how to play the game, is doing all this. Facing all these enemies, that is the area I was saying you could drop down, and that's the item you can only get if you do. I'll show you that later. Okay, so down here's a little tricky situation off to your left. There's a couple of big snakes. Don't worry about them yet. We're just going to run down here. See that item? There's a big snake around the corner there. So be careful about him. You can come out, kind of get his attention, dodge that. Alright, so you're going to want to pull him. He's going to kind of be an asshole and spit, but eventually, like I said, if you get close enough to these spitting ones, they'll attack you. So you see, I got the one hit on that, and so my next attack will hit him with two. And if you just, you can even get it so you don't get hit, but you get hit a lot by them. As long as you're in the process of hitting them, though, you get that rally. You can bounce out, use a healing vial, no problems. There's plenty of healing vials dropping in this area. Okay, so that's just going to be in case you run into a problem down here or up top to the left a little bit. So there's a couple of hard areas. So this one you got a melee dude. He does something weird here. He gets stuck. I've never seen him do this. But why wouldn't he do it when I'm doing a walkthrough, right? Normally, though, this guy will come up here and you can hug that ledge right there and he'll kind of try to get at you, and there's a couple of safe places you can hit him. Even without that poison guy being able to hit you. If you could tell, he's like stuck on something, because he's not facing me. He's only facing right. I get a lucky hit on him right there. But that's how you normally hit him, because he'll be closer. But yeah. If that happens, just improvise and do this. Okay. Now the way you handle this one is, like I say, you just gotta get close. Duck over here, safe area right there, okay, you. Get over here, safe area. Oh, damn, there he goes. But that's gonna get him to, attack you. Get him with that. See, like I said, you get a little hit off there. But he gets you. It doesn't matter. He's dead and you're not. So, who's the real loser? Bunch of good stuff down here, guys. This one over here, I'm not sure if it is the one I think it is, but that's a rune, and I think it's the one that gives you plus 200% to poison resist. Super awesome. Not getting poisoned with that shit equipped. Anyway, gonna come up here, we're gonna clear this area, guys, and a little bit more of this area. I'm gonna have to stop it. This guy is pulled from this other part. I like to just leave them for last because they're the hardest, and sometimes he'll aggro and get pulled away from these other two, so you can split them up a little easier because they're kind of a pain in the ass to take on. These two haven't transformed yet. That guy will be standing right in the middle of them, and you can aggro him without getting them if you hang back, get him with a shot. This is why it's nice to get those two at the same time, though. Two quick charge attacks, they're both almost dead. Fall back, bait them, get off your charge attacks, run, heal. Definitely heal, guys, because that's, you get cocky, you think you got enough life left, and then they land in a crazy attack that you didn't expect, and you're dead, and all that hard. That's the Bloodstone chunk, yeah! That's the shit we want, that's the good one. That gives us a huge jump. It better, because that's a fucking hard little fucking fight right there. Alright guys, so that's the snake area. We're gonna call that, there's still a few snakes, guys, and stuff. Little evolved version of our buddies. Make sure you come up here and grab this cold blood. Alright, in here there's still a couple snakes I'm gonna take care of in this video, but I'm gonna get all the big snakes down because those are the guys for the purposes of blood echo farming that end up being really awesome. Don't even worry about it. Just kill them the way I showed you. Should have no problem. See that though? Like I said, make sure you heal. Fuck it, it's worth it. Blood vials are a damn a dozen. You're killing people, you'll get more blood. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video right after I kill this big guy. We'll continue it either in a minute. And let's just do time restraints. This is a huge area. So I hope that helps you guys with the snaky part of the area. Stay calm, Dr. Jones. Till next time, don't stop killing.